Pisces. Know what I'm saying? Here to let y'all people know today is a new day that 2025 is coming to an end, everybody. And I'm gonna let y'all people know that 2025 is the worst year of my life, and I'm gonna be really honest with y'all for a second, okay? The real thing is this, because every time that I feel like this year has been good, bad, no matter what happens next year. I mean, this year it was, and I'm gonna be really, really honest, because it's like every time that I've been thinking about how this year has been the worst day of my life ever since my cousin Rashad got killed. And the funny thing is that, every time I think about it, I don't know what to say. I'm going to be real with y'all for a minute, because it's going to be a new year in 2026. That's my word. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't have to look back. I could just say, look, maybe this year in 2026 was, I mean, this year has been the worst day of my life. Let's be for real. I don't like being single, and I might tell you why. I'm not married. I don't have kids. Most of all, I am not worried about it no more, because I just really want to leave this year behind, and I want to start a new life in the year 2026, so I won't have to look back. You know, at the end of the day, I don't have to look back. I just really want to focus on some, you know, on some new year and some new beginnings that I just want to look at, because I really want to know how am I going to make sure that I don't have to just look at it no more, because I'm not worried. Because every time I think about it, every once in a while, I don't even know what to say. I don't know who to talk to. Because every time I think about it, I do not want to get too much upset. I could be real with you for a minute, because I'm playing a game on my tablet, and I'm going to just put it down and talk to y'all for a second, because I feel like this year has been hell for me for years. I've been agitated, but I'm not gonna let that like frustrate me, or it's hard for me to talk to somebody to get it off my chest. I don't want to get it over with, but I gotta find a way to just, be okay, and worry about them other things. But to be honest, I just want it to be over with, because at the end of the day, I don't have to look back, because because this year has been terrible for me. That's all I got to say for now. Because ever since I lost my father, I really want to go back in time to spend time with my dad, and I would ask him, like, can you just stick together in this earth, so you gotta avoid heart attacks, so you could just avoid any death. And I will promise my dad, like, I don't want you abandon me like he did me and my mother. But sometimes good times won't last forever. And the good thing is this, I really gonna hope that 2026 not gonna become a bad year, But this year is gonna be some new movies that is gonna be coming out next year. But this year it is gonna be better, and I can put the promise on that, because it's like every time I think about it, I really gonna just miss everybody, miss my grandpa, miss my cousins. I like I don't know what else to do right now. Feel me? Cause every time I think about it, not a lot. I wish that they was here to this day so I can spend time and be around them. So I do not want to be overwhelmed. Know what I mean? Cause every time that I allegedly think about it, you know, I don't want to think too much. I mean, that's all I got to say. Because it's like every time that I might think about it, I don't know what else to say. I might find a way to just start over, you know, and move on and find a woman that can just be in my life for a while and tell her how I feel and let her know what things I'm going through. But I don't want nobody involved in my situation. I mean, you know, it can't go wrong expressing, expressing your girl how you feel. And I can see that every time I just think about it, I don't know what else to say to any woman in the world that I might love. I might just tell a girl how I really feel, but I don't know what else to say. I really understand what I go through a lot, but it's hard for me to tell her how I feel when I do not like want to go through no type of um situations that trigger me to get in the middle of the situation, wishing that it has nothing to do with me. Honestly. At the end of the day, I can just say, you know what, that's the way to focus on everything to myself, and I will keep that good comments, that common grounds to myself, and I'll find a way to just stood up for people. If people wouldn't let me stood up for anybody, that situation going to get me agitated, um, agitated. I mean, but at the end of the day, this year is gonna be too much fun for me. I'm honest. I'm honest with y'all, cause you can see that it's crazy for me to realize that um that year of 2000, that was like that was incredible. But I never had no technology before, you know. I mean, but to be honest, I don't have to worry about nobody, nobody but me. Cause every time I try to um worry about myself, my mind clicks sometimes, and I mean, I don't have to worry about nobody, and I'm gonna tell you why. Every time I try to worry about it, they got me changing my mind and worried about people that I love. But I don't have no choice to not to look back no more, because I don't have to worry about nobody, because it's like every time I think about me, finding myself a nice, attractive woman like just Brittany, I would make her mine, but I don't want to rush to be in the relationship, something like that. You know, I mean, to be honest, I mean, like, to be honest, I don't understand why being single is make me feel like I need a woman that can understand what I go through, but I don't care I don't care what no one's gonna say, and nobody is not gonna stop me for doing what I'm doing, cause it's like every time that I think about it, that leaves me no choice to not to worry about nobody else. I'm worried about myself. Cause you can tell that cause you can tell that I don't have to worry about nobody. Cause every time that I'll just find a way to focus on myself, not worry about them. You know what I mean? Cause every time that I think about it, I'll just say, look, I'm tired of this single life. It's time for me to start over. And also, I really want to do a fresh start. The reason why I'm doing this because it's going to be the year of 2026. It's a countdown that I'm waiting on. Because I really, really, um, um, really want to tell a girl how I feel, and she's really gonna understand what I go through. To be honest, because I do not like want to rush to don't want to rush to get into a relationship that is not going to work for me, because every time that I think about it, that leaves me no choice to realize that I got to take my time, because I don't want to be single again, and I could just forget about what I say and what I do, because I don't want to get disrespected by nobody, because it's like I do not like want to go through it. I don't want a wife that can just be lying and making excuses at some way, because that make me realize that women cannot be trusted. Like Rain Man said, never trust no chick. Cause like Chris Brown used to be like, these women ain't loyal because they gonna be lying and playing games. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like women need to be careful. Women needs to admit that they were wrong. Admit that you was wrong about you cheating so and so. Who does that? Obviously, I don't want to be singled out or being disrespected or lied to. That's the New Year's solution. Never trust no female that can cheat, lie, and play victim and turn everybody against you. That triggered me to be like, Yo, this girl straight lying. She front like she's single, but she's not. No, she's not. She's faking it this whole time, brother. You got to understand. But people don't understand me, but I don't even care. Hold up. Because, like every time that I realize that, I don't have to talk to no female who want to be pretending they single. Even when a woman is drunk, don't talk to her. Don't talk to a lady that's drunk. You gotta carry her home and tell her man like, yo, your girl's drunk. Yo, you gotta carry her to the house or carry her to the bathroom until she gets better, or whatever you can. Know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you, cause it's like every time that I just really realized that how being single make me feel like I want to find myself a better girl or a better woman that can just be in my corner and being a supporter and all that good stuff. I can just say thank you for understanding what thank you for understanding what I go through, and you got to be my emotional supporter. But if a woman don't want to support my emotions, I don't know how, I don't know how can I explain some things to a woman, because I like older women. I like thick, slim, thick, whatever. It don't matter how I like. I might be careful for dating a fake woman because I don't want to be cheated on. I don't care what. Every man gonna say something negative. That's all I got to say. Because it's like every time I realize how cheaters, yep, I don't watch Cheers because I don't like how women be cheating and lying and not feeling sorry. Like, women don't care. That's something that I don't appreciate. What was going on? That triggers me because I do not want to get cheated on or being played. I don't want that. Every time I think and realizing how games that women and men be playing these days, they need to be careful for. They need to watch what they playing with. Because every time when cheaters, these toxic females want to play a victim while they cheat on their boyfriends, that's straight up disrespectful. Because I can tell that every time that I allegedly realize how disrespectful that these women are these days, let me tell you, women don't care. That's how I figured out. Because every time that I realize that why these females want to be straight up telling lies, because you don't want to tell the truth, you just want to make excuses. Because I don't like that. Because every time I realize that why these women out here be lying and not telling the truth, they better admit that. Because every time I realize that what these women been doing out here, they just don't want a boyfriend. They just want to mess around with some rappers. Rappers, they negative towards relationships and they don't care. Because every time that I realize like how disrespectful these females are these days, I'm gonna hope that I do not like want to get along with none of these females that be lying and just being so negative and not even care. But it's cool, it's cool like that. Cause I just feel like I don't have to feel sorry because women don't even care. I mean, that's all I can say. The craziest thing was that every time that I realized that these women out here be asking for it because they gonna be happy that They gonna lose everything they got. They gonna be homeless, no place to go. They gonna be asking like, "Hey, can I stay at your place?" If this cheating woman comes to my door asking like, "Can they can I stay at your place? I don't have no place to go," and I'm like, "You know what? You can stay, but like you need a job too." Well, whatever a cheater, well, but I might just going to help a woman out. Like, okay, if like, okay, I might just let you stay in my place. But to be honest, you gotta tell me a story how you cheat on your man and how in the world that you wanna just betray your husband and you gotta tell your husband the truth. A woman be like, "No, my boyfriend don't believe me and stuff. No, he don't believe me." I'm like, okay, you and him gotta find a way to work things out, or else I might date you, but you gotta give me the chance. I'm not gonna hurt you, I really want to get to like you, all that stuff, because I need me a lady that can take a good care of me and all that good stuff. I mean, that'd be a good idea. I mean, like, what the worst thing can happen? You know what I mean? Because it's like how Pac says. I mean, if I was Tupac, I might say, if I see some changes, wake up in the morning, I would ask myself, should I be a hero should I be a hero and save myself from the type of depression? Because every time they have that Bone Breaks of Harmony crossroads, it's got me crying. Cause, cause every time that I realize that something's got to change. I mean, like that's the reason why I am single because it's like this. Every time I realize that it's time for me to just turn things around and just telling God, like, Lord, please, you gotta just give me this type of chances that, Lord, like, please just give me this type of chance that can be, a solution, like, you know, tell a girl how you feel when you go through some things or whatever. But like, I need a woman who can't just, just feel my pain. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, to be honest, I might never look back because I do not like, don't want a wife that can be lying and making excuses or whatever because at the end of the day, I don't like I can just tell a woman like, okay, stop crying, give me a hug. Here, give me a hug. I can help you, cause you gotta find a way to get your husband back. If you don't if he don't accept your apology, you know, I can date you. Like I do not want to be sexually harassing you because like that'd be wrong. You know what I'm saying? That'd be very very wrong. I mean that'd be very very wrong because at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about nobody else because one thing that I might just tell a girl how I really feel. by let a girl know that let a girl know like, look, if you need anything, I got you. Here, let me hold you tight. And I'm gonna promise that and I'm gonna be promise you that because I'm not gonna promise a woman that I could be your husband, but like I can just give you everything what you want. I can just um give everything that a woman wants the most. I might just promise like, look, if you ever need anything, tell me and I can just, so I can just, tell you how I really feel. Everything that you want me to tell you how I feel, I might just give you everything that you want. And you know how I got you. Know what I mean? Because, I might just, make you just like want to grab my hands. You embrace me, I might embrace you. I will embrace you with love lately and let you know that, uh, and let you know, like, look, if you ever need a husband that can take a good care of you, baby, just tell me and I might understand what I go through because they got me thinking and realizing that I need a woman that can just take care of me and and be in my corner and just be all around me and and be in my corner and just because I would just look at her like, look, if you need a husband, if you ever need a husband that can just take a good care of you, baby, you let me know and I can help you out on everything that you needed. And I can just and I can just um take care of you. You take care of me. You thank me, I might thank you later, no matter what. Cause at the end of the day, no matter how hard I would just try, because it's like this. I might just tell a girl how I felt and let her know that I will make it up to you if you let me. Let me give you everything. Like, like you can just give me everything that you needed because I can just, um, let you know what's been going on in my mind lately because I would just let a girl know like, look, I understand that you upset. I see that like you need a husband that can just help you out because I would just cheer women up and and um I can just like I can just like give everything that I want. I will be working hard, to get to get everything that you want and everything that you need. Cause I might ask a girl a question like, "Hey, is everything that you want?" Because 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 every time that you know, like every time that I would tell God, like, look, God, please, I need you to just help this woman out because her man kicked her out, and I need your help. I need you just, assist me on everything. Because I wish that cause it's like every time that I might think about it, because it's like because it's like I don't have no choice to just tell a girl how I feel, because I could just like let a girl know how I feel, because I don't want to be single again, because because it's like, to be honest, I do not want to lose her. Because every time that I allegedly think about, every woman that I would smash or pass, I mean, to be honest with all of y'all who's watching my live stream, I would like to say that 2026 is gonna be a type of new year um that could be a faithful afternoon, um and let everybody know that I might just you know make sure that I'm straight. Because every time that I might just tell a girl, like, look, I know that um look, if you need anything, just let me know what's going on, what's on your mind lately. Because I can just figure out to just give you everything that you want. Just I tell her, look, here's my number, because I can just hold on a second. No, I want to have sex. Come here. Well, I don't want to be too nasty, because I don't want to play games. I just want to be serious with her. Like, look, if you ever need anything, baby, you can just let me know, and I can help you with everything that I can do. Anything I can help you with, just let me know what's on your mind, and I can do anything for you. Cause I would just let God know, like, look, I need your favor, and I need that type of favor that excuse me. I need the type of favor that you can do for me. I need you just um how can I help a woman out, cause like, I don't want to do anything wrong. I would just tell her how I feel, and give her everything that I would just um you know everything that she needed. You can just talk to me, and I can just like help you out on everything that can be a better solution. You know, um, without no type of drama lately, because it's like how because it's like I don't want to hurt nobody. Know what I mean? Cause it's like I would just tell her how I feel, and let a woman know, like, Like, look, if you need anything, just tell me. Because I could just, like, rather make you my date, take you on a nice date, but to be honest, I might just figure how to explain to my mother, but I do not like want to upset her in some sort of way because it's like I'm really gonna hope that um wish that my father was here would have just backed me up and just help a woman out because easy to say how can I tell a girl how I feel by um let a girl know that if you ever need anything, baby, I got you. I got you. And it's easy to say that I might just, you know, like I might as well, let a woman seduce me into sex. I'll be like, okay, girl, come on, I'm ready. Ain't no shame in me. Because every time I think about every woman that I would love, I would adore, and I would tell like, look, like I want you to promise me that I don't want you to be homeless, and you gotta just, promise me that not to be unfaithful woman, and not to be pretending you single because I bet that I wish that a woman would tell me, not to go through it, but I might say, I see what you're saying, but baby, I got you. I got you. It's on me. But like Crazy Bone been telling me, like, it's all real. Can you see it's all real? I don't want to worry too much about it because every time that I realize that, um, um, you know, I might be ready for this new year and a new behavior that I might adore because um I don't want to be single anymore because me and my mother get along. Sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. Uh-uh. And I don't want to be worried about her too much because I'm not losing my mother. I'm not losing nobody. I mean, nobody in my circle because it's like, um, because it's like, um, I just allegedly realizing that I don't want to worry too much because I really just, let God know that I understand that it's time for her to come home to you, but I don't know what I do because it's like, um, I might just say at least that I don't want to worry about it because, I just really gonna promise that, at the end of the year, I really gonna hope and understand that, I might just tell a girl how I feel because I don't want to be too upset. To realize that I really, really, really love my family, but they just drove me crazy. They just drove me crazy sometimes, but I just, just tried to ignore it. But I was not arguing or fussing with my little brothers, might get hurt, might get shot up, stabbed, and I don't want that. But to be honest, I might just let the girl know how I really, really feel about it because every time that I realize how easy can it be when, you know, um, when every time that I think about how um how my single life been, but nobody's not concerning, nobody is not even worrying about me, and you know I might just realize that I might let God know like God I really want to come home so I could just restart. I, s- I mean I could just go home to you so I could just start over, I guess, cause but I might just realize that time to say goodbye on everything that I'm not gonna miss the most. I'm not gonna miss myself being single, and I mean um I just really really I'm just gonna be hoping to God that this year is really 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 gonna be some New Year's solution. So what can I do for the year 2026? Hmm. Start over. And promise to God that I need you to get rid of my sins and let it be known that I'm not worried about it no more. I mean, to be honest with y'all, I would have just hoped and prayed that this year is really going to change my life for good. because it's like every time I think about it, it's like I realize that, like, I mean, something's got to change. But I was just like, let the people know what's going on, and it couldn't end up like, and it couldn't end up like, yeah, because it's like, I mean, like, to be honest, I might just say I hate being single, and I don't care about these famous gang. Excuse me. Excuse me for that, everybody. Sorry. Because because so because 2026 is gonna be a new year, and I am really happy for that. I really really do, because it's like um this year is no good. Some celebrities are gone, musicians are passed away. Now this year is really 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 gonna be a new year, and you know how I really really feel, to be honest, because I'm not really worried about nobody. I mean, nobody but me, because it's like I'm not like really really worried about nobody but me, because every time that I think about oh, oh, Project Pack Quake Against the Rap, ain't that something? Okay. Good luck, very good luck, Project Pack. You Quake Against the Rap, okay. But to be honest, this year is so to be honest, so to be honest, because because tomorrow is gonna be a new year, into that a new year for me and everybody out there, because you know 2026 is going to be a better new year without the troubles that been going on right now, to be honest. Because 2025 is the worst year I ever experienced in years. So, to be honest, I'm gonna hope that this year, the next year is gonna be a better year without some bad things might happen or not. I'm just gonna just gonna hope that nothing bad going on right now, to be honest, because I'm just really gonna hope that the year is going to be a better year and a better beginning to just start it off right now, because right now, to be honest, I'm just going to hope that the year of 2026 is going to be like a better year and a better solution without the trouble that won't be started off as possible. Cause it's gonna be an easy year and a better time for me to just say that Happy New Year's to everybody. That's all I got to say. Happy New Year's to all of you people out there that you know, you know, I mean, I wanna say um Happy New Year's to everybody out there in Baltimore, because a new year is gonna be a better a better year without all this nonsense be going on. Like right now, now that I'm just like, liking and posting some stuff, you know, because right now, the year of 2026 is gonna be my new year and a new time for me to just have fun and just, forget about what just happened. Like right now, you know, I might just say, look, I might get ready for a New Year's, because a new year in 2026 gonna be a better year without no kind of drama. Know what I mean? I might just say I might be ready for a new year, because I'm just gonna hope that 2026 is gonna be a good year for now because at the end of the I mean at the end of the day, I don't have to look back no more. Why? Because I don't have to worry about nobody. Because it's like, well, anyway, as I'm letting you know now, to everybody on YouTube, thank you. I want to thank y'all for watching right now because it's going to be the year of 2026 and it's not ready yet. So I don't have to wait for nobody because it's like, because I can just, because, because it's like that year of 2026 is gonna be a new year and a new beginning. It's really about to jump off. And you can tell that I'm gonna hope that that year is gonna be a better year for me. So to the year of 2025, so long and stay where you at because I'm just gonna hope that 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 like that, because to be honest, I'm gonna hope that everybody in Baltimore understands that 2026 is gonna be the type of year that ever and ever started off anyway. Because I might just like let these people know that 2026 is gonna be the new year for me, and I'm gonna be hoping that um um just hope that this year is gonna be a better, different year for me. Cause this year gonna be coming to an end. And I'm gonna hope and pray that this year is really gonna make me feeling kinda better. And I can just feel kinda a good feeling that it's gonna be, you know, like, I mean, what the worst thing can happen? Cause it's gonna be a countdown right now. So to everybody on YouTube, I want y'all to get ready because it's gonna be a new year. It's some new respect that I want in stores right now because I don't want to rush for no relations. Because it's like every time I think about it, I don't know how, well, I don't know what to explain or how to tell you about this because it's going to be a better year because every time that I realize that this year is not a good year, but I having a pretty good day without, the nonsense going on right now. Because, um, like I'm just really gonna hope that I'm not gonna let nobody just ruin my fun and messing up my concentration. To everybody who's watching this video right now, to be honest, I'm gonna just let y'all people know how I really, really feel a lot. I feel kind of pretty good at least that I'm not worried about nobody but me. I mean, like, that's all I got to say because it's like every time that I might just realize that they be asking for it because, um, like, I'm just gonna just hope that, hopefully this year, 2026, is gonna be a better year without all the worries, all the type of stress lately, but I'm just gonna be okay with this. Cause like, shout out to KSG by the way. Cause KSG, he'd be funny with those videos that he released, and and it's like like I'm shout out to KSG, shout out to KSG Crypto. I just follow you on YouTube. I've been watching your videos, and I really, really, really appreciate that. Subscribe my channel if you new or if you already knew or whatever. Know what I'm saying? But right about now, we're just gonna focus on the new year of 2026. I think 2026 is gonna be a new year, and also you know it's gonna be a good new year. I can promise you that. Sometimes I really gonna hope that um um like um like I'm just gonna hope that that new year gonna be a better year without the craziest situations that is not gonna be happening for next year. Because it's like I just realized that um that so it's gonna be a countdown for the year of 2026. To be honest, because it's like so I'm ready for the year 2026. So um I want to show y'all something for a second. Hold on. So I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on. You see, it's almost the year 2026, and you look at it like it is a countdown right now that that is going on, and you know that, and you can tell that it's gonna be the year of 2026. It's gonna be like a new countdown right now, so it's about to be a brand new year, and it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful year for me. So now, to be honest with y'all for a second, it's about to be a new year, and it's gonna be a New Year's solution. Never look back at the drama that I've been through. That I'm not gonna be saying nothing negative about my mother. I don't even care right now, cause what they get a pass, what's happened in the past, and I can tell that it's gonna be like a good year for me to just look back like, yo, what just happened? You know, um, I can just look like how the year been amazing for a while because know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, um, I can just look at it like, look, it's about to go down. I don't even care. Wait, hold up. Right now, it's about to be ready in the year 2026. So, cause you know it's like this is gonna be a good moment because it's about to get real crazy, and it's gonna be like a new year that's gonna be beginning. So it's about to get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo! Yes. Wait, hold up. Happy New Year's. Oh, Happy New Year's. 2, 1. Happy New Year's! Woo! Happy New Year's, everybody! Yes! Happy New Year's! Oh yeah! Happy New Year's! Finally! Yes! William, Happy New Year's, man! Happy New Year to everybody on YouTube. I told you we're in the year 2026. I told you it is official. A new year in the year 2026. Happy New Year's to everybody at home. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's a new year right now. So I'm letting everybody know. Welcome to the year 2006, y'all. And now you can tell that it's a brand new year and a brand new day right now. So, we in the year 2026. You know, right now, we in the new year, and we in a new life right now. So, happy New Year's to everybody. I just got off the I just got off the phone with my mother. My mother says Happy New Year's to everybody on YouTube. Happy New Year's to all y'all. We made it. It's a year in 2026. It's a brand new year, a brand new start for me. So to be honest with everybody in Baltimore City, Baltimore County, it don't matter where you're from, who you with, because the year in 2026, because it's a new year for me to just have fun for y'all. So now is a new year for me to say, because I want to say Happy New Year's to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to know, have a good day and be safe. Peace.